lovelies, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lizzie and I post a lot of beauty related content here on YouTube, and if that's the kind of videos you love to watch, then please hit that subscribe button down below, hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I'm uploading. This video seems weird, like I feel like I haven't sat down in front of a camera and spoke for a very long time, and I think that's just because I've got so much pre-filmed content and work was extremely busy this week, extremely busy, so I haven't really been able to film. However, today's video is so exciting because I'm finally getting to use Sophs' collaboration with Revolution round 3 this time. This is like 3.0 for her. She has got 7 items in this collection, and I do have some of the old stuff so that we can kind of just quickly compare. And I realized in her old highlighting palette that I actually used to really love this shade here, which is weird because I haven't used this properly in forever, and I usually tend to reach for this one as much as possible when I do use this. But this is my most used shade, and if you know me and if you watch my videos, you'd think, what the hell, that was your most used shade? But yeah, you can definitely tell that I've evolved with my makeup, and don't use that shade anymore. Don't know where to start because I'm excited about everything because there's highlights, there's lip products, there's eyeshadows. But you know what, let's start off with the palette that I'm not that excited for. So let's start off with her mini spice palette. Now her actual spice palette is the only palette I feel like I haven't used just yet. I have to double check, but I love her original palette more than anything. I love the packaging of it, I love the colour story of it. I used to wear it to work every single day, and now I just kind of not really fussed about the extra spice palette. I wasn't, but when I saw this I had to buy it. This retailed for, I want to say £8 or £10, but I'll have the real price in the corner of course. 2 metallic shades and 6 matte shades, and this is why I had to buy it because I feel like this would be a great travel friendly palette. And what I love about it is it's cardboard. If you hear a lot of my videos from like the Colourpop series, I love cardboard packaging. Like I don't like the tin kind of packaging or anything like that, so it's in my favorite packaging, and the color is just, look at it, it's stunning. Like it definitely has grown with Sophs and I just absolutely love it. I feel like her makeup has grown up and she's grown up with her makeup, and this is definitely it. So I'm really excited to kind of play with this. Oh, it's just gorgeous, isn't it? I'm literally starting from like least favorite to favorite product, so you're gonna find this weird, but the eyeshadow palette, this retails for £12. Again, it's in her same aesthetic. This is the Super Spice shadow palette, and this has 18 shades in here. Again, environmentally friendly. She has used the cardboard packaging again. Oh, look at this. It looks super summery, and now with the sun coming out, gorgeous. Sorry, someone's probably knocked on the door. So, you know my dog. No one was at the door and I am expecting a parcel. So let's get back into looking at this eyeshadow palette. She has made this so personal because she got her mum, her dad and her brother to pick a shade in here. And she named them mum, dad and brother in French, which I think is so cool. Every name means something to her, and I feel like there's a couple of shades in here that are from her original palette. I think it is Cookie Dough and Brownies. But it's just a lovely palette. Like, look at it. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love the colour of this packaging. Like the nude and the rose gold. I just love it. So her old palette had a box that looked like this, and I feel like this was my favourite box out of the 2. Especially like the colour. Just love it. And this one, oh my god, had a name sheet. So yeah, it can definitely tell it's grown. And that is how much I used to love this palette. This was definitely my everyday palette. I was so excited when this palette came out, like proper excited. I just love Sophs. Okay, Cookie Doughs and Brownies is actually an extra spice. It's not in the original palette, and I didn't like this packaging on the original palette, and they keep making my dog bark. So I have swatched this, so maybe I have used it. But that was her extra spice palette. This was just, it's a lovely palette, and I feel like looking at it now, I definitely would use it a lot. But the original Sophs palette, my favourite. Then we get into 3 highlighter duos. So I think some of the shades are actually from the original palette, but she's just improved the formula. If you watch her reveal video, she explains everything in there. And look at the packaging. These retail for £8 and they just look incredible. Look at that. And she's got like S's imprinted. Let's just, oh my god, they feel so soft. Wow. Okay, yeah, you can definitely tell the formula has improved. So I did get this palette because I feel like, is it the second shade is a shade that I could possibly get away with. Next palette is called Cookies and Cream. Like, I swear if I had enough money I would have 2 copies of everything of Sophs because I absolutely love her stuff. And this is what this palette looks like. So soft. Oh, I knew this would be for me, but come on, look at that. That is definitely a me shade. That shade there, the first shade from the palette, I think we're gonna have to use that one. And lastly we have Honey Glaze, and the box is just this kind of colour. I love it. Bronzier colour. Oh my god, I don't know if anyone's noticed, but there's glitter here, but it's not like glitter that, well, it's not glitter, it's like metallic. And then this is what this one looks like. I have taken out all the plastic and stuff already. Here we go. Again, you've got the S. So this one can be used on darker skin tones. I couldn't say if it could or not because I only can tell from my skin tone. They're very pigmented. And that's the thing, like, she was always asking her followers on Twitter like what they wanted to see, what their favourite things were from previous collections, and she just improved on the formula. Like, she listened to her followers as well as creating a nice little capsule collection. I love it. Lastly, we have the 2 things that I'm definitely more excited for, the lip kits. So you get a lip liner and you get a lip balm. So you get toffee drizzle and candy icing. So toffee drizzle, candy icing. So excited. I definitely know which one I'm going to use. I'm probably going to use the toffee one more than anything, but we're still gonna swatch them. Soph's original lipsticks looked like this. She had 3. She had candy, syrup and fudge. Fudge is absolutely my favourite. It's more of the darker browns of all of them. I use cake and syrup usually in the centre of dark lip liners, but they're absolutely gorgeous. So really and truly it kind of does extend her range. So each lip kit comes with a lip liner and a lip balm, which just look like this. I thought I wasn't going to be able to tell by the packaging which is which, but you can. The candy one looks like this and the toffee drizzle looks like this. And then this is the candy icing duo and this is the toffee drizzle duo. Like, the lip balms are what they say, lip balms, but I can imagine over the lip liners they're going to look incredible. What I'm going to do really quickly is swatch both palettes, so this video isn't too long because I feel like I've already spoken about the products for about 10 minutes. So yeah, let's quickly get into the swatches and then we can get into the eye look, because my Patreon, Lucy's Patreon, all the Patreon groups, Alex's, Bryony's, they majority voted for an orange and yellow look, and I feel like I know where I'm going with that now. So yeah, I want to get into that real quick. I'm just watching the Mini Spice palette and oh my god, the metallics are insane. That is the first row, that is the second row, and I love the fact that this palette you've got every kind of shade you'll need on the go. Really do love this. And the metallics, that first shade there, when I swatched that I was like, oh my god, the bronzy one, she did well. Soph did well, let's just say that. I am incredibly impressed with these bloody swatches. I love them. So I finally swatched the Super Spice palette. So we've got the first, the second and the third row. I am happy with every single shade. You know what I like as well? Like, there's a green and it's matte, and there's a shimmer again here, blue, matte, shimmer, pink. I think they've a matte and a shimmer, golds, you've got the yellow, then you've got a gold. Like, everything has a shimmer, and there's so many mattes in here, like I haven't counted. It's just incredible. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shimmers, which means there's 13 mattes. Wow. I love it. I love this palette, absolutely do adore it, and I just can't wait. And she did say that she was thinking about different skin tones, like how it would show up on different skin tones when she created this palette. So I'm super excited. I'm just gonna throw on some Beauty Bay eye base on my eyes and we can just dive straight into this palette. I'm so excited for this, man. I can't wait, literally can't wait. I'm looking at it and I'm like, she did good. Soph did good, I'm telling you. Just zoomed you in just that tiny bit, and we're gonna go in with the first shade, Cocktail, because no, not Cocktail, Sunshine. I think she said that's because someone used to sing that song to her, You Are My Sunshine. I swear she said that. I swear I've heard that. If I didn't, don't quote me. And I'm going to take a big fluffy brush for that. I'm going to take a Jessup 221. There's fallout, but it's minimal. Whoa. I feel like that's the most pigmented yellow I have used in a very long time. Wow. You know, the one thing I hate about Jessup brushes is they shed. Wow. That's for me. I've had no issues with that colour whatsoever. No issues. Wow. My Beauty Bay stuff just arrived and I just had to swatch it and put it in the Patreon groups because, oh my god. I'll put like a little clip of all the shades up here, like on my hand. They're stunning, absolutely stunning. Okay, the yellow worked so well. We're gonna go in with the shade Cocktail, right here. I'm just super stoked about that shade now. And when I say minimal kickback, literally, can you see that? Minimal kickback. So yeah, the shade Cocktail, she said because she absolutely loves a good cocktail. I think she said, what was her favourite one? I don't remember what the favourite one was. Oh, I'm sorry, I feel like I watched that video like 2 times because I was so excited for this collection. Did she say Porn Star Martini? And she was like, I just feel like the name was too long to actually fit on the palette, which I agree. So writing Cocktail, everyone can agree. We all like a good cocktail, don't we? I love this, absolutely love this. And because the group only said orange and yellow, I feel like I'm just going to go in with a little bit of extra spice, this red shade down here, just to deepen up the outer corner. And then I'm just going to go back in with Cocktail and just deepen this up a little bit more, add more pigment. Love it, love it, love it. Literally, I'm so impressed. Let's cut my crease because I feel like with yellow and orange, you have to go in with a gold, don't you? You just have to. Okay, let's take the shade Extra Spice and just add it to the outer corner of my cut crease. And then I want to go in with the shade Cocktail again, and we're going to add that to the top little part of my cut crease. Then we're going to get a clean PC40 and we're going to go in with the shade, I really want to go in with the shade Dreamy, like this lavender shade. Should I do it? Should I do it? Let's do it. Oh, it's a little bit crumbly. Not a lot though, just a little bit. Wow. I'm getting it in my eye, but it's gorgeous. It's like a wet looking type shade. I did not like think, because of I've had Revolution eyeshadows, like did not think that this would come off this amazing. It's so wet looking, it's gorgeous. Oh, I love it. Alright, I'm gonna go do my base makeup off camera, and then we can do the highlights. Ooh. We've got some base down, we've got a bit of Conceal and Define, we've got a bit of Honey Dew Me Up, we've got a bit of Rimmel Stay Matte, we've got Real Love Kindness Blush Duo, we've got Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Bronzer. So we've got a nice little bit of a base. Now what we need to do is put a highlight in. We're going for Cookies and Cream because, you know, this is just me. This is a me highlighting palette, and I'm going for the one embossed in S on this side, and I'm going to go for the other shade on this side. All my clean highlighting brushes are down there, so sorry. I love the fact, I didn't even say, like, things have mirrors, which is really nice. You ready? Whoa. Wow. Whoa. She did not play. Sophs, man. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna use the other side of the brush, and we're gonna go in with this shade now. Wow. This is more like icier than this shade here, but whoa. I'm gonna do a mixture on my nose. Honey, honey, honey. This looks insane. You know what's funny? It is kind of picking up my texture, but I have really dry skin on the outside and then like really oily. My skin combination at the moment is crazy, but whoo, I'm shining from the heavens. £8, absolutely love the formula. Let's put on Toffee Drizzle because come on, like this is a me lip combo. I will do another video on this Sophs collection for definite, where I use the mini spice palette and I use the Candy Icing lip liner. So the Candy Icing lip duo I will use next time, but I'm going to use Toffee Drizzle right now. On my hands, these have swatched the creamiest lip liners that I've ever felt from Revolution, because I must admit, they are lacking a creamy lip liner. Perfect, absolutely perfect. That is just the lip liner. Let's put on the lip balm. I feel like this isn't going to give much colour, but it is going to kind of give like a nice sheen. It's just giving that nice like juicy look to the lips. Absolutely love the packaging on all of that, really do. What I'm going to quickly do, because I know this video is going to be so long, is I'm going to take the shade Mirror Ball on my inner corner and brow bone. Then I'm going to take the shade Lover and Papa. So Lover I'm going to put on the outer, well the inner portion of my waterline, and Papa I'm going to put on the outer, and yeah, I'll come back with my finished look. Well, we have finished the whole makeup look and I'm so impressed with everything that I've used. Let's just have a rundown of all the products. Firstly, we have her Super Spice palette and I absolutely love this, really do. You know what's funny, it's not intimidating whatsoever. I know there's a lot of colours in there, but Sophs did say that she has been experimenting with a lot of colours since lockdown, so that's why she wanted it to kind of represent what she's been doing in her makeup world, really. World, is that the right word? Makeup life? You know what I'm trying to say, like this is what she's been doing lately with her makeup, so she wanted it to reflect that, and it really does. The shades were really nice. There was minimal kickback, like there was more kickback on a big fluffy brush than there was on like the small ones for my lower lash line, so it's absolutely stunning. The shade Dreamy that I put on my lid really worked out really well, but it worked out better on my right eye than it did my left. I don't know why. But yeah, it looks really nice and it's such a stunning colour. This is kind of giving me sunset-y vibes now because it's like orange and yellows. But it worked really well. I love the fact that you get over 10 mattes in here and like 5 shimmers. Her ratio was on point, like it was on point. The packaging is gorgeous, and £12, it's really affordable considering like prices are going up and down. Like you can get some palettes for 15, 20, 28 quid now on Revolution, so £12 is quite nice, and the packaging is just stunning. Again, the highlight palette, the packaging is stunning. I love the fact that it all matches. I love this little collection. I love that it is in cardboard, not just because it's environmentally friendly, like that should be a top reason anyway, but for me, I'm a bit selfish. I just love cardboard packaging, and the fact that there's mirrors on everything. Like we need mirrors in our world, even if it's just a highlighting palette. If you're quickly throwing this in your bag, because sometimes when I go work, maybe the highlighting palette and my powder is the only things that I put into my bag, and a lipstick, so I do need a mirror somewhere, and this would be so nice. Like this shade is me, is absolutely me. Cookies and cream. If you're my skin tone and you really love gold highlights, you're gonna love this palette. £8, very affordable again, and I do see that the formula has definitely improved since her last palette, even though that formula was incredible. You can definitely tell how much of improvement of the formula has been, and I love that there's a shade range. Like, you've got you got 3 palettes for different shade ranges. I can't comment on whether those other colors would work on darker skin tones, but they're very pigmented. Like, they're the most pigmented highlights out of all of the palettes, that honey glaze one. So please let me know, like, if you've got it and you've got a darker skin tone than me, did it work? I'd love to know, because if it does, then she really did do like a lovely collection. Quite sad that she didn't do a blush palette, because I feel like that was what's missing from Soph's collection. She's got highlights, she's got lip products, she's got eye products, maybe like a blush kind of palette, or like blush and bronzer. Maybe blush. I'm not really bothered about bronzer, to be fair. Like, I'll use any bronzer. Blush, if she would have done a blush palette, oh my god, insane. So if she ever gets to do another collection, which I hope she does, a blush palette please. And then the lip kits, I love them. And the thing is as well, like, she's got now like her whole range. She's got a lip liner, she's got a lip balm, she's got a lipstick, she's got glosses. I don't know if anyone knows, but some of her collections that came out at Christmas a couple years ago, they did glosses of the lipsticks. So like the cake, syrup and fudge, they all had glosses, but I don't think she was aware that they were coming out. But there is a gloss formula. Maybe people might want liquid lipsticks because we're in a mask season, but I really don't care for liquid lipsticks. So this was a really lovely lip kit to use, something different. You don't see people using lip balms in their lip kits, and you know what, the packaging is incredible, and you can definitely tell which lip kit you're reaching for. And I love the fact that it's slim. I've got, you know, the Friends lip kits, they are massive, the packaging. If you really wanted to just dump this into your bag, you really could, so that you don't lose these products in your bag. Like, I love how slim it is, and I love the colours. This is definitely me. I think it pulls more red on some people. Me, it's like a reddy pink, but I love this kind of shade. It's really nice. I love it. And then all I've really got to talk about is the Mini Spice palette, but I don't want to go into depth about it because I do want to do a video on it. And I just love the fact that you've got, what, 6 mattes and 2 shimmers in there, and it's the same packaging as the highlight palette, so you can literally just keep it all together and you've got like a little collection. I love it. Absolutely love this collection, and I cannot wait to use it again. The formula of everything was incredible. Packaging of everything is incredible. The stories of colours in everything is incredible. I've got nothing bad to say, just that I wish there was a blush palette. But yeah, I will catch you in my next one, and just let me know down below what your favourite item or thing from this collection was, and I will catch you in my next one. Bye guys.